put your hands together for Jacob Sinicki.
All right, team. What's up? I have a bit of a multimedia presentation for you. In all honesty, it's because I could only write one joke, so I doubled it up with drawings. So here we go. All right. So this is a story from when I was 5 years old.
Okay.
And this was a pretty pivotal moment for me in my intellectual development. You see, I was in the yard playing throw shit and laugh with a friend from next door. You know, the award-winning game throw shit and laugh, of which I was a pro. You just take the shit, you throw it at them, and you laugh. It's a good time. It's a good time if you adhere to the rules. The rules are, you know, you want the shit to have maximum momentum and minimal calling mom for help because we hurt each other. Here's a guide. So I was going around, we're throwing it, and I found these red berries on a bush. I'm looking at these things. I'm like, oh yeah, this is the stuff. Oh yeah, that's good shit right there. Okay. I'm gonna throw it, he's gonna laugh. So I chuck the berries, and then he doesn't laugh. It just kind of bounces off his shirt sadly, like. And then he gives me the most stern look a 5-year-old could muster. And he goes, "Did you touch those berries?" And I was like, well, yeah, that's how throwing works. And then he goes, "Those were poison berries. You're gonna die." And I was like, okay. See, I was 5 years old. The cons, I knew what it meant, but I didn't really have any idea what it had to do with me. He goes, what do you mean? He goes, you know, you're gonna die, like in the Disney movies. I was like, well, could you give me some comedic examples? He goes, hell yeah, bud. He goes, you're gonna die like in the Disney movies, you know, like when Gaston fell off a castle to his death. Or when Bambi got shot with a gun.
Oh
my God, Jesus.
poor Bambi. No.
Or when Ursula gets stabbed by a ship. Whole ship. Or like when Mufasa falls off a cliff. Or when Ichabod Crane gets immolated by the headless horseman. And I was like, I'm gonna die! Like in the Disney movies. And I was 5 years old. I wasn't ready for this news. I just touched a few berries. And then I was freaking out. And then my dad comes into the backyard. Hey, son. And my dad comes in and he says, hey, you ready to go see a Disney movie in the theaters? And I'm like, oh my God. The movie we went to see in theaters was Treasure Planet. Now, if you don't know about the Disney movie Treasure Planet, I mean, how could you not? It's a it's a family favorite. Basically, the premise is if you take Treasure Island, mix it with Star Wars, to make it dope as hell. There is a scene in this movie in which the rocket ship steampunk pirate boat combo is flying out of a black hole. Dope as hell. So dope that I had forgotten my little existential crisis. I was like, heck yeah, this movie rules. And then the Disney Grim Reaper, behooded and bestowed, came back. During that same super cool black hole scene, the first mate and rock alien Mr. Arrow gets knocked off the ship and then falls into the black hole to be swallowed up by the void.
Oh no.
And I was right back in it, like, oh, cool, I'm gonna die. Right, I forgot about that. I too will join Oblivion. And then I was just there zoning the fuck out. 5 years old, and my dad's like, "Hey, bud, are you doing all right? Like, are you feeling?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine." Which really meant, oh, I'm just dealing with the fact that I might die someday, and just dealing with the idea of mortality and just existence in general, and the fact that human history has only happened in the blink of an eye, and who knows what we could do, and it's all because of that stupid fucking mouse. And those
Quite the vocab.
stupid berries. And then by the end of the movie, I realized, hey, wait a second, I'm not dead yet. I figured at the end of like an hour and a half movie, I would make it. And so I was kind of calming down. I was like, well, cool. Either two things happened. Either I'm never gonna die, or that kid was just pulling my leg. And you know what? If I do come to terms with, like, if I do encounter death, I think I'm ready for it. Anyways, it's 20 years later, and I'm on anxiety medication.
Oh no.
Hey guys, that's
Oh,
everything.
man.